What up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up? Ah, we real blunting in the house, motherfucker. What's up? Let's see what we're gonna slap real quick with him, real quick, real quick. I want y'all to come on in, tap in, enjoy the music while wifey get ready.
No, Rick make the motherfucking slap. One time for the West.
You know, young Rick made this shit.
What's poppin', motherfucker? It's that guy. 50 Capone in this bitch, baby. Watch this. Got it all out of mud here. You know I'm bluff here. Keep it real, I'm about to run up a mill. Going for win after win through the love and the stick. Fake bad, fake friends, fuck them all. Got it all out of mud here. You know I'm bluff here. Keep it real, I'm about to run up a mill. Going for win after win through the love and the stick. Fake bad, fake friends, fuck them all. Got it all out of mud here. A bit going up, big faded, big fly. Patient with my approach, huh? Been a lot of love lost, a lot of fake friends. Had to realize a lot of people are basic. All the pain I take it, all the hate embraced it. Battle scars and wounds to prove that I'm dedicated. Medicated, chasing the fatty, hoping I overdose. I've been grinding, been shining, I've been dumb. Focused, trying to inspire the hopeless. Hoping that it matters, all the seeds that I'm sowing. All I need is a moment just to breathe in the smoke. Yeah, I see the hate, I just act like I don't, huh? Same man, about his bands and his fam. Same man, step firm on every word he ever said. Made a plan and I never quit. Now I'm sliding big block with the diamonds on my wrist. All out of mud here. You know I'm blood here. Keep it real, I'm about to run up a mill. Going for win after win through the love and the stick. Fake bad, fake friends, fuck them all. Got it all out of mud here. You know I'm blood here. Keep it real, I'm about to run up a mill. Going for win after win through the love and the stick. Fake bad, fake friends, fuck them all. Got it all out of mud here. Stuffing in this mud, big black boots. Yellow West, black rims, black Mac tools. Stay chasing this money, making these cash moves. Elevated, feeling like I carry lows. 20s, 50s, my hundreds got blue strips. Follow my pattern, you can see I never quit. I'm a boss, tracks,
What up?
Williams.
Shout out to every chat, man.
Fake ass niggas, that's how love feel. Keep it real, I'm trying to
know who
build
that
y'all.
is.
Have a millies for the
Don't
crib,
mind
have
me.
a
I'm
life
still
nigga
sick,
want.
trying to feel
I do
better.
this for the fam, I don't cry about it. I'm out here executing plans, I
Wifey
don't lie
is
about
sick
it.
because she is
That's why I'm
pregnant,
sliding
y'all.
in
We
this
pregnant.
big bags, I don't know about them little pockets. Money stacks, no crease. If I'm in it, then I own it, no lease. Nigga, got it all out of mud here. You know I'm blood here. Keep it real, I'm about to run up a mill. Going for win after win. Through the love and the shit. Fake bad, fake friends, fuck them all. Got it all out of mud here. You know I'm blood here. Keep it real, I'm about to run up a mill. Going for win after win. Through the love and the shit. Fake bad, fake friends, fuck them all. Got it all out of mud. I'm a self-made man, self-motivated. Stay get bad, sound through the hate. Congratulate all my niggas and wish them luck. If I can, extend a hand and pull them all up. I really give to the hood, it's more than an act. All this jewelry on my flesh comes more than a stack. Going back to back, blunt in a hip. Real estate and LLCs, yeah, I did that. Right out the mud, field talking big shit. Hustle with
I hope
a plan,
everybody
don't
doing
stop
good this
until I'm
morning.
rich. I love thugging and stacking, I give a
Wifey
fuck.
gonna be
Still
back in
rocking
a
white
second.
tees, blue jeans with the cup.
I'm here.
everybody.
I'm stuffing my face.
Hustling's in my blood, I ain't never been a quitter. One of the realest shit I've
I know,
known.
give people
Keep
time
my
to get
business,
in
my
here.
business, and keep my
But we
business
about to
on
jump
the
off
line.
right quick. You know we about to jump off right there. Let this song finish out. One of my favorite songs called Mudville by yours truly, 50 Capone. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Great motherfucking Saturday in this bitch. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Appreciate y'all like always. Big ups to y'all. Let's see here where we gonna get going. We'll hit that shuffle right there. Let that play in the back. Talisha, what's up? What's up, cuzzo? Love you. Oh man, welcome to Real Blunt, the show where we keep it real, we keep it blunt, we keep it black love and unity around this bitch. I'm 50 Capone.
J Poo. Good morning.
We in the building, bitch. Let's smoke. Y'all gonna have to forgive us today. My wifey is we're pregnant. We're pregnant. Billy.
I be sick
Billy. And
in the
she's
morning.
not feeling the best. She's not feeling the best. My baby is sick. She been throwing up like crazy, y'all. Y'all know how that morning pregnant shit go. That pregnant morning sickness shit. Oh my god.
I don't have morning
But
sickness. I usually have like an all day sickness, so I have to be able to catch it in the morning. Because if I don't catch it in
right,
the morning, bad.
like she been. I'm talking. I think it was so bad
Um,
because she was actually sick.
it was literally as soon as we found out he got sick, then I got sick, and I already be sick. So it was like sick, like double sick. And I was like,
Right.
oh shit. Like it was bad. So I'm starting to feel a little decent now. Camera was off because I was eating. Because if I don't eat, I'm about to be sick as hell all over again. So
Right.
I had to get something in me, and I was a little late because I swear I needed a Dutch Bros today. I
She
needed
had to go
coffee.
get
I ain't
Dutch
been
Bros.
having no coffee. I think I've had maybe a couple cups since I found out. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a coffee drinker. And so I ain't been having none, and I swear I just been like at least a couple weeks now. I just been thinking about Dutch Bros. Like, oh, I want Dutch Bros, but what if it's nasty? So I don't
Hey,
know. And then this morning I was like, I can't. I went to bed thinking about Dutch Bros. I'm gonna go get me one. I just need
that's
some.
what I was about to say. Fuck this morning. This nigga with the sleep. She gonna tell me 9 o'clock that she tried to fucking
I went to sleep
she
thinking about Dutch Bros.
well
Like,
Dutch Bros. Nigga. 9 o'clock at night. Like,
mm-mm.
yo, my God. So Alicia said, "Oh no, how you feeling?" I was gonna ask that. Oh no, about you feeling sick? Yeah, she over here going through it, man. Like,
I hope you feel better. Thank you. It really is
yeah, no
normal
doubt.
for me. So if I don't catch this shit, we about to have a terrible day. So I gotta catch that shit fast. Hopefully fast enough. And then for whatever reason, uh the other part is my alarm didn't go off. So then I'm trying to get up and feel better to do the show when normally I would have just been up already. So that was
Right.
stupid. That was stupid and not helpful to me this morning, but okay,
That
sure. I
is
guess that's what.
ass. I mean, I'm talking. Wake up, throw up. She be sleep, dead sleep. Wake up, throw up. Like, fuck, baby, you make me want to rush your ass to the hospital right now, nigga. If I didn't know no better, we'd be sitting in the fucking hospital all night. Cause I'm talking, she would just eat something, and then that motherfucker gone. Blah, like shit. So we've been having a lot going on over here in the Williams household. It's been a lot, but we got a new addition on the way. I'm juiced about it. We was just talking about this on the last episode, birth and abortion, you know.
Mhm.
And here we go, about to have another one. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, she definitely
I
gonna
fuck
take a
around
nap
and do
after the
one
show,
today.
Talisa.
I probably need it today. It was a
Yeah,
it was a night.
hell of a one. But today we
Quick,
want to
quick
talk to
said,
y'all
damn,
about
I know, bro, right? Damn, but all the time, the whole time, yeah, the whole time. I'm sick the whole time. So ladies, if you're not sick the whole time, more power to you. Cause man, this sick shit every
I
single
commend
day,
you. That's
it
big.
ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak at all.
That's big. We want to talk to y'all about Mary Jane, everybody's favorite recreational. You know what I'm saying? That good old mota 420 time. You know what I'm saying? Wake and bake time. Hey, gotta take a blunt to the toilet with you. Hey, you know, we use marijuana. We use marijuana throughout our lives daily. A lot of people use it recreational, some use medicinal. um, whatever the reason, marijuana is well known, is famous. It's the bee's knees to those who swear by it, and it's the devil's lettuce to those who don't. You know,
Not the devil's lettuce.
how that?
I said not the devil's lettuce. That's funny. I
Yeah,
ain't
the
heard that
devil's
one in a
lettuce.
minute. It's been a
It's the
minute.
devil's lettuce. Baby, don't you be smoking that devil's lettuce. I smell that reefer all the way in here. Don't come here and smell like. Hold on, Grandma. No. But we want to see where everybody stand on marijuana and its actual importance in life. Like, medicinal usage? Is it being abused? Is it does it really provide medicinal healing in different areas for y'all? You know, for us, for me, I love marijuana, man. I always have. I live by it. I swear by it. You know what I'm saying? It is a medicine in my eyes, in my opinion. You know, I think my wife feel the same way, and we think
Yeah.
it's something that should um, be a medicine. This is a medicine. Marijuana is a fucking medicine. Let's get it. Let's get over it. Let's just get over it. It's a medicine. You know, I
Where
don't
it's not a
care.
medicine is how you choose to consume it is where it turns into negative. And some
Right.
people, majority of people actually put it in tobacco, and then that's where you're losing all the medicinal purposes. You might
Mixing it.
get some of them, but that tobacco is gonna do some other stuff too.
Please just said I'm abusing it
I'm
right
abusing
now.
it right now.
I'm with you. I'm with you. But it's, I think it does get abused because it has such a big name, you know, and it's easily accessible. It's a lot easier accessible than anything else, I believe. Marijuana, you can just about walk up on anybody, damn near everybody, and somebody got some kind of form of
I mean,
marijuana, whether it
they're
be
selling it legally now too, so you can go
right, right.
inside of places and buy that shit
You can
now.
actually, yeah, just walk off in a dispensary. You know, dispensary's been around for a while, but they just
That's better
becoming
than
more and more mainstream. Coach said, I don't smoke like that anymore. But do you use it for medicinal? When you do smoke, is it medicinal or is it just recreational or a combination? You know, let me know because that's what we want to get at. You know, I want to see like I know me personally, it's kind of twofold. I'm not a big drinker and I don't use other drugs. You know, Talisha said, I think that everyone is different. Some people, when they use it regularly, it makes them lazy and unmotivated. Hey, that's
yeah.
big facts. That's big facts right there. A lot of people can become unmotivated and
And that's
lazy
where like the
when,
abusing or misuse where those terms come in handy because you probably don't need to use it if it makes you lazy and unmotivated. Like
right,
that's not really what it's for. Um, some people can't take it though. Like it really
right,
does do a lot to them, and that's where microdosing would come in handy too. Because maybe they
right,
need it in a lower form, a lower dose, so that they're not lazy and unmotivated. Because I feel like this shit should make you motivated. It should
it should
make your
clear your
brain
mind.
want to go of the bullshit so that you can continue to do whatever you need to do. Like, and that's usually what I feel like that's majority of what niggas use it for. Like we trying to calm
Right.
down. We can go about our motherfucking day. And
Quincy
then
says he uses it
some people,
socially.
mm, yeah, I can see that.
Go ahead,
I
baby.
can never.
He said some people.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't know.
Some people, hey, I'll feed off of it. Some people use it recreationally, and some people use it medicinally, and some people just abuse the fuck out of it. I think
Right.
there's the three
They just
categories
don't
right
have no
there.
actual reason. They just smoke.
They just
Maybe
smoke
it's their
because it's a
parents
fad.
smoked and their family smoked, or like maybe it was just
Right,
in the norm for them, and they just do it. And then that's where I think people got to pay attention because what are you using it for? And
why are
then
you
maybe you need
smoking?
to go, yeah, why are you actually smoking? Like, or why are you consuming it? Some people, consume it, they just eat it or drink it. And so, whichever way you choose to utilize it, like there's still health benefits. It's just how you go about using that shit. And some people, they just
Right.
don't know how to use this shit.
Nah, they really don't. Let's see. Also, there are different types of strands, so maybe they should use sativa and not indica. Well, see, with
Right.
that, and that again, that's trial and error. Some people can't use that indica because of that body high. You know what I'm saying? Indica give you that body high and put you in a couch. You know what I'm saying? Indica sit you on your ass and have you sitting there trying to eat up every motherfucking thing. Sativa to get your mind going. You know, sativa like J1, Jack Herrera, or a sativa like Sour Diesel. Sour Diesel is a great fucking sativa. You know what I mean? That really get your mind going. It get your shit cracking like, boom, oh, new ideas, new inspiration. Oh, but like Talisha said earlier, that shit, how you lazy motherfuckers will get lazy off that shit and not want to do nothing. Really unmotivated. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Quissy says, like, I'll smoke while I'm doing a full cup or if I'm chilling, but I don't want to wake up and smoke. I have to smoke before eating. I dig that. When people got to use it to eat, like I don't have that type of I don't use it to eat. You know what I'm saying? Talisha says I love sour diesel.
I've had to. I've definitely had to before. And then I think back then is when I like really started to pay attention. Like, why am I
Right.
using marijuana? And I can honestly say I used to abuse it. I used to misuse it. You know what I'm saying? So being able to understand why you utilize it and then go into, do you care to utilize it for medicinal purposes, is where you would see the value, the
Right.
real, to me, the real value in it. Because I've always had back issues. So it definitely helps with pain. And I feel like you could be a pill popper all motherfucking day, and that shit just creates more problems, you know. So
Fuck pill popping.
cool pharmacy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could provide an option where it's not marijuana, but it also, you still have to deal with side effects. And that's the other part of marijuana that I've always loved is, nigga, there ain't no
Right.
side effects. Nigga sleepy, you're hungry,
Hungry.
you're happy.
You get sleepy, you want to eat up every damn thing.
But nigga, put you in a better mood, put your partner in a better mood. We just chilling and smiling
Right.
until you hungry. Like we be like, you hungry? I'm hungry.
Nigga, what you want to eat? We going to the taco truck.
You
Real
and your
shit.
daughter, is that what you getting me today, bro? What you doing?
We
Why
feed
you-
taco. Look, I gotta feed this nigga tacos all the goddamn time because the baby in there don't really know what the hell they want and just be wanting to eat everything. I gotta go
But
get
our
a taco
daughter
10
at
o'clock
12
at
o'clock
night.
at night. This nigga said
But-
tacos. Like, girl, don't start talking about tacos right now. Now I want. And here you go, right in the morning.
Quincy say, now liquor, that's my side bitch. Yo, shout out to everybody tapping in, man. We got a couple more people in here. Big up, man. Love y'all.
When
Thanks
I
for
have an
tapping in.
upset stomach, I was help it.
When I have an upset stomach. Yeah, I dig that.
Yeah,
I could dig it.
that when I say that's my process in the morning. I need a hit or two because I'm gonna be throwing up through this 1 and 2 hits. Throwing up again. Okay, let me get maybe 1 or 2 more. Okay, we calming down, and people be like, "What? It's really a thing." Where it's helpful and it's medicinal because you remember, babe, they gave me them 1 pills when I went to the hospital.
Right.
I couldn't keep, this is first pregnancy, I couldn't keep nothing down. So if y'all think I'm sick right now, I was like way more sick in the first one because I didn't know
Yeah,
how
she
to
was.
deal with it. I didn't know how to combat the sickness. It just felt like no matter what. Look, remember, I couldn't keep water down. I couldn't keep.
She couldn't even keep water down.
I couldn't anything.
That shit was crazy.
So I went to the hospital and they had gave me, I feel like it was called like Zofran. And then to me, it worked. It helped me to be able to eat or whatever. And then when I went to my OBGYN, that's when they told me that shit could kill my baby because that it was in the wrong trimester that they gave me those pills. And I was like, fuck y'all, I'ma just smoke because there is no negative side effects, especially if I take out the tobacco. I don't have those negative side effects.
These are hemp blunts. We smoke hemp blunts. We don't
turn
do
into
tobacco
some
no more.
extra shit because people feel like they want that control, right? If you take this because I'm offering it to you, this is supposed to be okay, where it wasn't okay. Like how these people over here in the hospital didn't even tell me that this could harm my baby. They were just like, here you go.
Right, take this.
And us, when we don't know, right? Cool. They're supposed to be helping me.
We try to trust those who are in charge and in certain positions of help. Like if you're a doctor or a nurse, you're in a position of a little bit of authority, and you should have the patient should be able to trust your word.
On what the fuck is going on too, though. Like you don't know that would harm the baby or could potentially harm the baby in that trimester, and you're fine with just giving it. You didn't even tell the person, like you're fine with just doing shit. And then that's where I was like, no, even our
Go ahead.
medicine has to be like really controlled. And if that's marijuana, right, then that still has to be a controlled thing as well. And make sure we're careful with how we utilize it, where it comes from, like all that shit. You got to be careful.
Right. I grow our marijuana like as much as possible. I grow ours. I even created different strains.
Oh, I know.
actually got a I
These
actually
niggas
got
be mad at me
a
because they're like,
strain
bitch, why you
about to
keep
come
smoking?
out.
I'm like, because it helps me.
Like with that
That was
sour
even
diesel,
before
Talisha,
like
I
legal.
crossbred some sour diesel with some granddaddy perk, and I'm about to put that strain out pretty soon. That shit gonna be fire. That shit gonna be super fire. It's with the Ken's original granddaddy perk too. So I put two good strains together. I got a couple other strains I created that's gonna pop out pretty soon too. But yeah, this shit is I use it because I got one, my mind. You know what I'm saying? I do suffer from PTSD. You know what I'm saying? I'm wound tight. I am. I'm ready to snap on anything and everything in 2 seconds flat. So I use marijuana to kind of bring me back down to a level where I can actually deal with people. It puts everything in. It helps me put everything into perspective in my mind a lot quicker. Because if I don't, then the situation is going to be whatever my mind makes it right there and then in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna fucking make that situation my
10
charge.
times
You know what I'm
worse.
saying? Yeah, I don't give a
10 times
fuck
worse
how
than it
bad
has to
it
be.
get. I'm about to tear that situation all the way down to where the only thing they say was that nigga walked out to smoke and he was the only one. You understand me? So I'll be trying to be cool. So marijuana helped me with that. You know what I'm saying? But also I got back problems. I got hit by a diesel when I was in my 20s while I was in a vehicle, and it gave me back problems. It fucked up my lower back. You know what I'm saying? So I got to deal with that shit. But this marijuana for me, it actually helps. All of that, all at the same time. I don't take pills. I don't take Vicodin or aspirin or I don't take no pills. I'm not a pill popper. I do not depend on pills. I depend on marijuana. I use marijuana for my ailments, for my mental ailments, for my physical ailments. I use marijuana. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to the doctor. I don't have prescriptions that get filled or none of that crazy shit. So I believe in marijuana big time when it comes to being medicinal. You know, it helps out a lot. So he said, yeah, I did smoke while I was preggo. Some people looked at me funny, but I didn't care. LOL. I took it out. I took out the tobacco. Right. Like, I don't understand. Would you say
I
that?
think the other part of I said I definitely took out the tobacco. And what was crazy is
Right.
some people like it was hard to take out the tobacco, but like my kids really mess with my taste buds. And it became so simple for me to take out the tobacco. And then once I started taking out tobacco, I'm looking at him like, look, if I'm taking it, I can't even be around it, broski. So, whoa.
Go ahead.
Hello, Asir.
He just busted it. Bro.
Wow. Shit. Okay. He gonna need something. Let me. You want to grab him something? You want me to grab him something?
Yeah, I'll go grab it real quick. My son just busted in like crazy. Talisha said that's going to be fire. Yes, it is, Talisha. I actually popped the strains once before. Like I got thousands of these seeds because I like I said, I created them and I phenoed the plant out. I cross pollinated the male with the female, the different females, to get the different strains that I created, and all of them come from a NYC sour diesel male, a strong male. But I'll be back in a minute. Let me go get my son situated.
Give him some clothes. Not only did I have random people looking at me crazy, like smoking pregnant, but like going to the doctor is becoming a real thing where they're like, well, you're not supposed to smoke, but you can have this man-made medicine with all these negative side effects for you and your baby. But here you go. You can take this. And whenever I say no, it's becoming more of a thing where I have to fight people. And I told y'all the other day, we're just constantly going against the grain. And so it's becoming real interesting. So we'll see how this one goes, because I'm done with dealing with people and them trying to say something is better for me than what I literally know in my core is not better for me. And it's getting weird because they just want me to follow them. And when I say no, that's how I think on another show we had told y'all they labeled us hostile because we've said no so many times they cannot comprehend. I had a nurse tell me, I've never heard a patient tell me no. And I'm like, what? Oh, well, good to meet you, because I'm going to be that bitch that says no and means it. And I'm looking at you crazy because this is me and my body and my child and my husband. They're like, this is our family. And people want to be a part of our decision making when it comes to our family dynamic. And I'm like, do you understand that that is not how this shit goes? Like, I'm gonna say no, and when that nigga says no, or if I say no and then they look at me crazy, I look at him and I'm like, do you see this shit right here? Because
And I'm
they
like,
make it
you
seem
heard what
like
she said, right?
this is not my body. And I'm like, have I thought about a doula? Girl, so first
Oh
pregnancy,
my God. I paid for a doula and all the whole shit. Look, the first pregnancy. I'll let you tell it.
Assad decided he didn't want her to birth, is what I feel like, because she said, don't come until at least the 4th of January. She had, so this, my doula actually, I couldn't find anybody in the Stockton area, so Modesto was the closest I could find. She would need to time, obviously, to come to me, right? So she left on a trip. Don't come at least until the 4th, she said. I was due on the 18th, I believe. So January 18th, I was supposed to be due. She's like, I'll be back on the 4th. He comes on the 3rd. I texted her and I'm like, I said, so I'm headed to the hospital. My water just broke. And she's like, oh, look, congratulations, right? Because, yeah, have I thought about a doula? Nigga, I literally tried to do it with the first one. And so each one after, I have not done it again. So this one, he knows this is what we're shooting for this time, because they ain't gonna keep trying to tell me some stuff. And when I say no, like, they want to look at me crazy, because at that point I'm labeled crazy. J Poo comes right to the surface. Don't look at me crazy. I will give you crazy if you want it. And that's another part with just us as Black people. Are you trying to test me? Are you trying to test my gangster? I don't understand your fucking problem. I feel like you heard me, especially when you know you said that shit nice and clear. You hear me, nigga. I don't understand why I gotta look at you back like you don't understand me. I'm a whole grown motherfucker. This
How
is
much
my
did
body.
we pay
This
that
is my family. Over 2,000.
It was like $2,800 or some shit like that.
Probably, yeah.
We paid this damn doula.
And when I say Assad didn't care for it, we had the rest of the money for her because she was on her headed on this little trip, right? We had the rest of the money for her. This nigga said, nope, don't buy me shit. Look,
don't buy, like,
don't give it to her. He said, do this shit right
Shouty,
now.
Check this out, Shouty. I need my money back, Shouty. I need all my bread back, Shouty.
Okay.
Look, it was over 25. I can't remember the exact dollar amount. But it was over $2,500 we paid this doula.
Because it was going to be over 4,000.
Right.
For a doula. And what's crazy is that's another reason of how women don't do it, because they end up having to pay. And I honestly feel like it's worth it. I do feel like it's worth it.
I wasn't tripping on the money. I don't trip on the money. The money ain't the problem. But nigga, if I pay this much money for my son, like, half of what
you didn't birth the nigga.
No,
she came by and saw him. Like, can I come by and feed him? I'm sure.
I'm about to start
we paid you money. You can look at this nigga, I guess. It's a beautiful, cool. That was fun. Look.
But no, we definitely we continuously plan on having doulas in these births. My second child, he was born on 4th of July. Again, we use marijuana through all the pregnancies and the whole shit. We don't use anything else though. You know, we're not big on alcohol. We're not big on anything except marijuana. She don't even get fucking epidurals when she
I
have
mean,
the
this
baby.
last one I had to.
The last one I was gonna get to that. You know, the first two she did that shit like a soldier. She went in there, boop bop boop. Ah, here go my babies. Boom. This last the last one, my baby girl was in there folded like a V. You feel me? Her
Butt
feet,
down.
her head, butt. This her
She
butt,
like, I
butt
don't know what
down
it was. This nigga had her toes all in my ribs.
in the
And
ribs.
I was
So
like, what are you doing in
she is
there?
butt down in the pelt. She butt down trying to go butt down out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she actually had to end up having a C-section. They tried to turn her. They tried to turn baby girl many times, and she would not fucking turn. Talk about stubborn. I'm talking.
She's so stubborn right now today. Let you try to move her. Let you try to move this nigga. Try it right now. She will look at you, nut up on you, and be like, nah. Like, and she gonna push back and be like, hell no, don't try to move me. And I'm like, damn, you always been like that, girl.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's still like that. Miss X in the building, Sarita. She said, I definitely smoked
Sarita?
my last pregnancy. That nausea was killing me. I would have never eaten if I didn't. See, and there it go. Oh, my bad. You pushed me.
Oh, but I try to push these too. How many more do you think
Oh.
that we want? I don't know. This one's rough so far. It's been a lot rougher, but also I know why, right? Because like I had a C-section. That alone was like a way, way different. Like you can attest, babe. That was a way different healing process.
It really, her whole C-section healing was just, she really, during that, because of the choking, like she kept choking when she hit the blunt. So she really started to infuse a lot more shit. The teas, the juices, the lemonade. She make her own infused THC lemonades, raspberry lemonade, strawberry lemonade, fucking all kind of different drinks using marijuana. And it's dope as fuck. That shit be hella good. J-Poo juice. Yeah, hashtag J-Poo juice. It'll be on the market too. But we definitely try to use marijuana over anything else. We feel like it's really it helps, man. It's a medicinal. It's not a fucking, yes. Some people abuse it. Some people, yeah, you heard that? The minions is being restless in the household. You know, we got to keep our ears open.
They jumping off shit. I'm like, wow. What the fuck is
that? I swear they be trying to tear a fucking wall down. Yeah, she do. Do you understand how much shit? Oh my God, look, when I say we be trying to get so much shit off the ground, we be trying to get so much shit off the ground.
People are like, oh, you selling it? I was like, to be honest, is this for me? Like,
right, she started making it for her.
I thought making it for me, and people started to be like, hey, can I hold on? Because so then what I started doing was utilizing people as like my testers. I still need a couple things as far as like machinery and things to test it to get the percentage, right? Because a majority of people, because they could buy shit now, they could go to a dispensary, they know the percentage that's inside of it. So that's the only thing that would stop me from selling it professionally. And so I was still selling it, but I was like, y'all my testers, I hope you know that. So that means they was testing out new flavors with me. They was testing out the different levels because I kept playing with my dosages. And so I'm like, y'all,
Oh, she froze.
And next time you get it, I probably up that bitch. It's probably up some more in dosage. So take less. The whole point
she
was
put
to take less.
Yeah, to take less. But she really changed the oh fuck, you push it. Go ahead, you push it. When she was making the juices and shit, she would change up the dosage of how much she would actually put into the You know how much marijuana she put in each dose, in each batch, and that shit, I swear, boy, ooh, that shit, how you be back like this off of a cup of lemonade, nigga. You be like, oh yeah, this is right
Look,
here.
just a
This guy
chill
is
ass
really,
cup of lemonade.
this
Look,
is,
I'm like, I know, right?
yeah. There's some people
That
that's
shit'll make
close.
you go relax.
There's some people close that really be they still ask for it, like, hey, you making some more? You neighbors, cousins, friends, you know what I'm saying? They love it. So it's gonna be coming soon. But the other thing I love about it is that she makes it using my marijuana, you know what I'm saying? The shit I grow. You know what I'm saying? So that's hella dope to me. Everything's in home. And if you know me, you had my marijuana before, you know I grow fire, I grow dope. So this shit is, once we get everything off the ground, it's gonna be all in home. It's gonna be all family built, and it's gonna be fire.
Made with love because I
Stupid
like to put my
fire,
love
made with
inside my
love.
stuff.
Yes, made with love. But there is that element that just abuses it, you know.
Right. If you don't know what
And
you're doing with it, yeah, you gonna fuck yourself up probably.
unfortunately, it's a lot of people, a lot of our youngsters that's abusing marijuana. They really don't have a lot of issues.
They don't know too much about it. I think they just see
Right.
shit, you know? So they're
Exactly. This is where
mimicking.
that popularity, that the marijuana popularity kick in.
Definitely, definitely.
You're about to say? Oh,
I said definitely because look,
oh,
peer pressure. I think I said earlier, like, what if their family does it and it's just in the family, right? So they're like, oh, my uncle. Like for me, it was like my uncle, my cousins, like my uncle, all my
right.
uncles, my cousins, my brother, right? So nigga, we smoke. Like that's what we do in my family. We smoke. But if we don't know the actual purposes for it, you end up doing it and still not necessarily knowing. So it's the part of knowing that people really need to understand. Know some shit before you do it, or if you choose to do it, nigga, figure it out while you're doing it. Then why are you using it? What is it for? Is it for the right reasons? You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Because there's a
I
lot
talk to
of
my kids
real
about it.
good reasons.
My youngins, they try to smoke and vape and all that shit. And I'll press the line. I'm talking boot and heel
It
on
ain't
their
no try
ass.
with them niggas.
Yeah, it ain't no they smoke, you know what I'm saying? And I
Mhm.
kept trying to enforce on them the importance of not doing it at a young age, you know what I'm saying? And how it affected me as a young man smoking marijuana through, high school, growing up and all the whole shit. Like I didn't smoke like crazy in high school. It was real sporadic, you know what I'm saying? In high school, I think we had easier access to alcohol, so we stayed a little tipsy at times. But once I got my hands on, I actually started selling chronic. You know what I'm saying? When chronic dropped, I actually had chronic online. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big homie. I ain't gonna put your name out there. You know what I'm saying? But the big homie know even who the big homie is. But actually put me on with chronic at an early age. So I've been used to marijuana for a long time, long time. This been my avenue. You feel me? I've always been an advocate of this shit, but I try to tell my boys, my kids, my daughters too, like, hey, leave that shit alone right now, right? Don't vape. Leave the vapes alone. The vapes are man-made. If you're gonna smoke, I'd rather you smoke the leaf, actual roll your blunt up. You know what I'm saying? Break your weed down, roll your blunt up. That way you know what the fuck is in it. That way you know where it came from and who rolled it. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy that. But leave that other shit alone. Leave all that other crazy shit alone. But they still, because daddy smoke, hey, kids gonna be kids. They minimize it. They try to keep it out of my face as best as possible. But even with them, they I could tell where they mentally should not have been using it. And I kept trying to get it across, but they understand it now too and they see it. So, it's all on us to teach our kids. Like we say, it always starts in the home. I try to teach mine early. Hey, this is what's gonna happen. This is why this does this and this and that, the cause and effect of everything. But our kids gonna be our kids. We gotta do what we do with the shit and handle it as best as possible. But I think that right now we got a lot of youngsters that's just abusing the fuck out of it. That's the abuse part of it. I think it's a lot of youngsters. And I ain't gonna leave the old heads out that smoke and don't do a goddamn thing and want to complain and make everything seemed to be the problem other than what the fuck they doing. And then, like I get them, they out there too, but what they say, za, they call it za. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm over here like, oh, the door opened again. They serious today. What health benefits for y'all? What have y'all seen? So I've already heard a couple of you guys say nausea. So what else? What other benefits have you guys had from using marijuana? I've had quite a bit. Um, there's different anxiety disorders too that it helps with. He mentioned PTSD. Um, uh, I've seen different studies on schizophrenia. They've kind of started using it with that too. So there's a lot of mental disorders that I'm starting to see people utilize it. Um, it's interesting because they try to say and downplay it for so long that it's like, oh, you guys finally understand it's medicinal. Oh, yep. Yeah, oils procedures, definitely. So there's so many things now where it's hella positive and people still see only the negative side of it because they kept like trying to promote it like it was just a drug when it's not a drug. If you can fucking go it, it's not a drug. It's what you choose to do with it after it's grown. When people turn it into a drug. So I was seeing if anybody else knows about any other health benefits. He said
Oh
yes,
man,
oil
it's it.
procedure.
They've been using it for so much lately. Different studies and it's all kind of shit going on with it now. And look, every America is crazy. We all know. She
America's
said
crazy.
yes, and for yes, and oils for seizures,
Lowers
lowers
pressure.
blood
Yep.
pressure. Yes,
Yeah.
hell yeah, anything that's medicinal can be abused, whether over the counter or not. Hell yeah, all day, every day, people abuse shit. Shit, alcohol, marijuana, prescription pills, fucking Vicodin. I mean, aspirin. Little, they turn fucking what is it? The methamphetamines that they use fucking cough syrup to make, or some shit that's over the counter to make, like Sudafed or some shit. I don't know what. I don't know the exact formula, but I don't fuck with that shit. But don't they buy that shit like over the counter and then go cook that shit up in the lab? Like all this shit is honestly all for money. They do it all for profit. And with marijuana right now, um, they're honestly getting rid. I don't know if everybody understand what the scheduling of drugs is and how they classify drugs, but right now marijuana is scheduled as a Schedule One. It means it's in the level of cocaine and crack and heroin and all these other life fucking up.
I know
Yeah, I
the
know the
formula. You motherfucker.
um, it's scheduled on the same level as all these other drugs. You know what I'm saying? And they're actually getting ready to reschedule marijuana, and they're going to reschedule. I heard to Schedule 3, which means that it can be now looked at through medicinal eyes. Now it can be medicinalized by Big Pharma. Here we go, Big Pharma. Here we go,
Yeah.
Big Pharma. Getting introduced into the marijuana
And they
game.
just want a
And
profit.
yeah, Talisha scheduled with the powder. They say the Jane is like the powder. They say the Jane is Christine. I don't get that.
I don't
I don't
understand
get that.
that.
I don't
That does
understand that
not
right there.
equal
You
the
feel
same
me?
thing.
It's not the
You're
same
right.
fucking thing. Look, I need y'all to share this out for us. Hit them like loves and all the extra good shit. But they get ready to reschedule it, and when they reschedule it, that means that they're going to start looking into all the actual medicinal properties of it on a federal level. They're going to start looking into it, like really the way they've been denying it. They're going to start accepting it and diving into it. Yeah, there's hella studies and people out there doing independent things privately. Yes,
These
it's
fuckers
picking
used to
up
tell me
over and over
all
and
the
more and more.
time. Because man, when I say I'm not interested in seeing these people this go around, with this baby because all the shit that I've had to
Hey, we
hear
need to find a
over and
doula.
over again.
I'm
I'm over
telling
here
you, we need to
like
find a doula.
I'm about to hear so much shit because they be like, oh, well, you smoking? I'm just like, yeah, like marijuana only, and I can say marijuana only, so it doesn't
Marijuana
matter if
only.
they know it's gonna end up showing up at some point, right? So I've always been like, I smoke marijuana, like just so you know, because if you try to come back and be like, oh, this is no, it's there. I'm telling you because I smoke.
Right now.
I smoke. I will ingest you
Like,
depending on
bitch,
what's going on.
I'm
Let
pretty
me have
sure I
some
smell like
edibles
weed
or a
right
drink.
now, bitch. I'm pretty
I
sure I
feel
stink.
like you know it. So I don't understand why I'm still having this conversation. You would think California would understand. You would think. And this has been a while now. And each and every time
Like,
it's been like a fight. It's been a fight for us because
real
I
shit.
smoke. And so I'm like, okay, so here we go. Let's get ready to put the gloves on. It's about to be a motherfucking fight. So I
But
guess that's
what's
what's
next?
going on.
So after they reschedule it and it becomes so that does so much in my head, right? Rescheduling marijuana to be a Schedule 3, and that means that all the people, what happened to all the people that got locked up for marijuana being a Schedule 1? You know what what happens with
Will
their
their cases
charges?
get looked at?
Is it gonna be
Like
some
get
retroactive
revisited or
shit?
whatever?
Because motherfuckers done got rolled up with for doobies in the car. Motherfuckers done got rolled up for residue for fucking a gram, for 10 grams, for a pound, for an ounce. You know, motherfuckers done got not locked up, rolled up for bullshit. And then there's, you know, hey, there's times, you know, motherfuckers get caught with pounds, big packs on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's gonna happen? How's this gonna play out? What y'all think? I don't. If they reschedule it to a Schedule 3, that means that it
Wouldn't
can't
that
be
mean they lose
charged.
a lot of money?
I don't
Because
know. I don't know.
people inside the jail is like money for them. Like
True. There you go. I
probably
see the okay. I see where you at with that. I see where you at with that because yeah, that means that if it's some retroactive shit as far as the laws are concerned, and they go back on those cases, how many appealed cases is that going to be, and how much is the lawyer game going to jump up right there? Everybody going to be lawyering up who
I
got
think
those cases. Like,
that'll probably be the niggas that got money somehow that
right,
could fight it. Because a good portion of the time when we're fighting the system, we don't have the resources to win the fight. That's how
right.
we get fucked up most.
Money.
There's always money, literally. Look, we started a new show, baby. Look, it's always money, right?
Hey,
So,
Alicia, Dr. Southmaid, yeah, he is dope. He delivered one of
oh, that's
my
out here.
other baby. Yeah, I believe Southmaid. He was one out here, and he delivered one of my I believe it was Amir. He delivered some of my babies, but
One
yeah,
of your babies.
yeah,
Like, one
yeah,
of your babies. Baby couple.
I know him. I know that name for sure. I know that name for sure. But how are they gonna do that? I gotta know if it's gonna be retroactive because that's a lot of people that got locked up for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has always said that marijuana is not that bad. It's not that bad. It's been the government that has put this stigma on marijuana like it's a fucking psychedelic or a fucking barbiturate, one of these fucking, it's not crank, it's not methamphetamines, it's not none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, when people go crazy, that's because they got marijuana as something else. There's something else. Alcohol, cocaine, some other drug, and marijuana was just happened to be present. But marijuana ain't what made them go fucking crazy. It was that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with me. Marijuana ain't never been that fucking bad. Now, people got different mind states and they can't handle marijuana like everybody else can. You know, some people will hit the blunt one time and be all fucking nervous, paranoid, and some people will be all giddy and laughing. You know what I'm saying? So everybody handle that shit different. It hit everybody different. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it still ain't Something
or
else is
just
just their
mental
mental
health.
health. Yeah, that is the mental. They're weak mind. They already had a weak mind. It's
That's why
not the
some
Mary
people cannot
Jane.
take it. Okay, so anybody that is a smoker, we be like the way that it can open up our mind, right? Like
Right.
some people cannot handle their mind on a regular basis. If you can't handle your mind on a regular basis and you choose to open your mind some more, it's too much. They can't handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where, yeah, mental health is a real fucking thing. You need to be able to. That's like, babe. Yeah. T, the other day you mentioned shrooms, right? Because when I say some people don't need weed, some people don't need shrooms, nigga, you don't need to open
Real
your
shit.
mind up if you're not ready. If you cannot wrap your mind around reality, maybe that's the best way to say that. If you can't actually wrap your mind around reality and when real shit pops up in your head, you can't fucking fathom it and understand, yeah, you're not a person that needs anything else that's gonna help your mind open up. You are a very small-minded motherfucker. You didn't stay in your small-minded world over there until you get
Right.
your shit straight. And then you might be able to handle some other things that assist with mentality and growth and just development of the human species. Right? Like, no, you seem like you want to be stuck, so you need to go chill over there. Psychedelic.
Hey, look, shrooms are not for everyone. It's the psychedelics will fuck you. Look, I used to sit in high school, right, behind this little white girl that used to take acid every fucking day.
Day.
Every day. I'm talking we in 10th grade, and this little heifer every day before class would drop a tab. Wow, wow. And she would be in front of me tripping. I used to fuck with her so much. Like I'd tap her on the shoulder over here and be leading this way. Or I just throw my hand in her face real quick from the back and be like, ah, she would be tripping. I'm talking tripping, nigga, like hella tripping. Everybody be in the class rolling. The teacher be so pissed off because she would do it every day. And I ain't gonna snitch the bitch out, but hey, you ain't gonna sit up here and be tripping all in front of me. And I'm not about to sit here and have fun. I said, you on another tab, ain't you? She just turned around and looked at me with this like blank face, like a yes, but I'm tripping right now, so leave me alone.
Like, damn, this nigga always fuck with me. Like, she like, God, I can't never
That
just be
shit,
high and chilling.
that shit used to be so funny to me, bro. Like hella funny. Had me weak every day, but to each his own. I ain't never fuck with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I see what it do. You know what I'm saying? Shrooms. I never tried shrooms until when was that first time we tried it? Me and her tried it together, and that was the first time. Shit. Talisa said, I see the pic of a teen doing a line on the desk in class. That's so wild. Where are the parents? Oh my God. Who? What? I believe it.
Yeah, like
If this bitch could drop a tab every day, a motherfucker can hit a line across the desk.
but
And I
crazy.
bet you.
Look, I'm over here like I can see it. I can see it because I saw some shit in high
Yeah.
school too. Like, yeah, I could see it because the parents definitely aren't out to school. That's the
Right,
fucked up part.
right.
They're definitely not there. So,
That's
like, unless you
nuts
catch a
right
nigga,
there.
they finna do what the fuck? Niggas still smoking in the bathrooms, right? Like, this is still a thing that happens right now today. Let me go sneak off over here, like they sneaking, but they,
I had a
kids,
homeboy used to play
childlike
football
mentality.
off of sherm sticks. My nigga used to
What
play
is
football off of sherm sticks. Hmm?
what, I don't know what that
They would dip a cigarette in embalming fluid and like mixed with cocaine and or heroin or something like that, and let it dry. be a brown cigarette, and they hit that motherfucker, call it a sherm stick, and yeah, and they, I mean, be on a whole. So when I say to the moon, Rocky, gone. But he used to get on here, man. He used to, that shit have him like Superman on the football field. Niggas didn't know. That was my, like, he was like my shoulder. He was one of my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? And niggas didn't know, but this boy was out there going nuts. Pop it, his shoulder pop out, and he pop it back in. Boom. Yeah. Go and be gone.
I never want to have.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I see some shit, man.
Buddy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, marijuana is not the fucking end all, like the word. I don't even think it's a gateway drug. Motherfuckers be like, it's a gateway drug. Like,
gateway drug.
I don't think it's a gateway drug because I've smoked marijuana all my life.
To my bed, bitch? What are you talking about?
I'm about to smoke a blunt, fuck the shit out of this chick real quick, and have some great sex, motherfucking kick back, eat something good. Like, look, man, blunt and a little bit of liquor and we gravy. I ain't never wanted to do no coke. I ain't never wanted to do nothing. None of that other shit, and I never have. Never will. It ain't a want of desire. I see how it affects everybody else. But for them to say that marijuana, like they've always said, marijuana, like I said, they got it scheduled in the same. It's in the same classification as all these other fucking drugs. That's fucking nuts. It ain't never been that goddamn serious. But my take on that is, but back in the day, 60s and the first wars, they did tests, the military did. You know what I'm saying? And to see how soldiers acted off of these different drugs or whatever. And they realized that marijuana wasn't the drug to have soldiers on. You know what I'm saying? Marijuana ain't gonna make motherfuckers that aggressive and want to fight and kill, and it's
gonna calm all that shit down.
Right. Marijuana actually not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? What was that movie? Pineapple Express. And they showed that clip in the beginning, and it was the soldiers, and they were smoking, and there was all the whole shit going on, and the motherfuckers were just chill. Like, that wasn't. They put the shit in our face. You know what I'm saying? And they have to. They got to tell us the truth in a certain form or fashion. But that's a whole nother topic. But the bottom line is that shit's real. And they said we can't have soldiers smoking marijuana. This ain't what's gonna win us a war. They gonna go over there and be chill, try to eat up all the scones and the dude.
Hey, we're gonna be like, you wanna hit this? Look,
you wanna hit this?
And then everybody's smiling like, let's go eat. I'm hungry now. Shit, me too.
Right.
It'll make the best of friends out of people you wouldn't even think would be your friend. Could be the best of friends, nigga, if y'all
because they smoked a blunt. Like, they don't want that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get no killers. Like, it's killers out there that smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yeah. But that's a mentality of that individual. That's them. You know what I'm saying? That's what they chose. You're not gonna have soldiers just out. They gonna be smoking, man. They gonna be so kicked back. Be like, Talisa said, be like, you know what? Let's make love, not war. Yeah, real shit.
Yeah. Look, yeah, because you go say, I'm telling you, your mind start opening up. Like,
They're not gonna be more than tripped and all that extra shit. That's not happening.
What was I mad at?
I don't know. What was it? Look, okay, so what was it?
Vietnam? It'd be a nice day. He's like, I don't know, but sun out. Let's go outside.
The Vietnam War, right? And the soldiers got marijuana instead of heroin and opium and all that other shit. They got marijuana, right? These motherfuckers ain't gonna be out there running around like Superman. These niggas is gonna be huddled up in a platoon, and you go smell reefer coming from all parts. You gonna see smoke signals everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of that war was what? Them soldiers was out there off of heroin, opium. You know what I'm saying? They was off of tar. They was off of cocaine. They was off of real pure shit. You know what I'm saying? That had them running through trenches, yeah, eyes wide. That's where that 1,000-yard stare come from. You know what I'm saying? They can see 1,000 fucking yards. These motherfuckers is moving like video game characters through the jungle and down in tunnels, and nigga, they high as fuck. These niggas is lit. They not high off Mary Jane. These motherfuckers is Superman, in these indestructible motherfuckers. Do you understand me? They going nuts. That's what was going on in those wars. Not marijuana. So they said, you know what, we can't have marijuana out there like that. We can't have our soldiers on there. So we're gonna put marijuana on the classification. If anything, they need cocaine. Like them motherfuckers,
that'll make you more paranoid and make you
feel
like
wired.
Someone's out trying to get you, and that's not like no.
They be wired.
The one that always got me about the extra drugs is like, you want to stay awake? My dumb ass was like, you want to stay awake?
Oh, you trying to make yourself stay awake.
You're gonna be insane, bitch, by like day 2 or 3. You done for. Your brain, the way that the human body is set up, you need sleep. You actually need sleep. It doesn't matter if you sleep during the day. It doesn't matter if you sleep during the night. Bitch, you need sleep. You're going to drive your fucking self crazy. And then they wonder why they got so many health issues. Nigga, go to bed. Eat some food and go the fuck to sleep, bitch. And they don't want to do that. And I'm like, damn, that's
shit wrong.
Okay. To each their own. I don't know.
Like, I honestly, I feel for those people that are victims of those drugs. You know what I'm saying? But we all make choices, and we're victims of our circumstances as well. All through my life, hey, I done had crackhead uncles. My daddy's a dope fiend. I done seen motherfuckers. I done had motherfuckers steal my bikes, my piggy banks, money, just clothes, shoes. I done had motherfuckers steal hella shit that's supposed to be family off of these drugs. You feel me? I done seen motherfuckers get smoked behind these drugs, all these other hard ass drugs. You feel me? And it ain't never been no thought in my mind that said, "Hey, you know, that's some shit I want to go fucking do." That's
like, I choose to be that. What?
Yeah, let's go hit that pipe. Nigga, you gotta be some kind of special stupid motherfucker. You feel me? Like, I don't like, I feel for him. I wish him all the best. What? Right. Like, nigga, no, I'm not about to do that with you. No, we not going down that road. That's now we can smoke a blunt. We can smoke a blunt. We can smoke a blunt, relax and kick back and talk about facts and all that other good shit. But we ain't doing all that other shit, man. Look, those are gateway drugs to a gateway of fucking hell.
Anyone steal the tree. They might be grouchy if they don't, but not a thief. Selling my baby TV.
Selling my baby TV for $8.
Oh my God, no, yeah. No.
I need a zip.
Motherfucker. You be real like, wow, there's something wrong with you.
Like, if
you know, we would be like, there's a real issue there.
That's an issue.
That would have to be the myth and abuse, right? You cannot possibly handle your own mind without some type of substance, and that's another portion.
That's a hell of a dysfunction.
Looking into yourself too. That was that mental health portion, right? Like, there's something clearly going on. You try not to address it, and you're trying to use something else to fill in that gap, basically, for yourself. Coping mechanisms, because that's definitely something I see a lot of people use marijuana in that way. Like, they honestly, that's what they know. I'm mad, let me smoke. I'm sad, let me smoke. I need to eat.
Right.
I need to whatever. It doesn't even matter. I need to go to sleep.
Smoke.
Yeah, and it's like, let me smoke. And it's like, that's because you don't deal with the reality. If you don't care to deal in reality, you're probably going to misuse a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of things.
Right? Hell, come on. And when you get to misusing the people that surround you or your people, period, that's that's abuse. You know, you can't abuse the people around you. You gotta make sure that you loving everybody around you and understand if you got habits or if you are in control of your situation. I don't give a fuck. Excuse me. Excuse me, them burps. You know how them burps be. But I don't give a fuck what it is. If it got you selling your shit, stealing from your people, lying to your people, that's some shit you probably don't need to be fucking with.
You
You
don't
feel
need
me? I don't care if it's
to
marijuana.
damn near running your life at that point.
I don't care if it's marijuana or anything else. I like she said, I ain't never seen nobody selling like going that nuts. Like they out there, they out there sucking dick for an eighth and shit.
What nigga?
Well, hold on. Bitches is out there sucking dicks for AIDS. Let me let me stop that. Yeah, it's some boy. Yeah, okay. We go. Yeah, that do happen. But but it ain't. You feel me? Motherfuckers ain't out selling their shit. I hope not. I hope not. Not for no marijuana. Not for no marijuana. My bad, Talisha. Hold on, I got a baby at the door. I'll be right back.
They ain't playing with him this morning. I said, what are you doing, you guys? Even though they know what we're doing, they actually know exactly what's happening. I haven't seen nobody do no crazy shit for no weed though, so that's cool. The majority ain't. Cause see what? Damn, I should have become a teacher. You as a teacher, Q, I don't think I could even imagine that. I think I would be dying laughing because no. Teacher of what? What you becoming a teacher of?
Babies is crazy.
Damn, I should have become a teacher, Q said. I said a teacher of what? I think I would die laughing. Because you are so funny that you would just make a joke all the time. So a teacher of what?
That's what I'm saying.
Can imagine him being telling them some crazy things. This is what I'm saying, because
He gonna be in there on cloud status. He gonna be in there clouded. I'm trying to tell you. I can't imagine him as a teacher either.
What you mean, bro? A teacher of what? They hollering about because there's really still
Assad in there trying to get them to clean up.
Oh.
Sociology. He gonna be telling them to cuss and fight back. Talisha's stupid. Sociology, that's what's up. That's what's up. I just finished my first class with an A, y'all. I got an A in my psychology class. Oh shit. I didn't even think I was gonna want to do that shit. Like, but we're gonna get signed up for these next semester classes too. But aside in there telling the other two, my oldest one telling the younger two to clean up the room. Yeah, he's so bossy. That nigga bossy as shit. Thank you, Talisha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Dad?
I know, right? I don't know, man. That nigga, her daddy's such an asshole. God, that nigga get on my nerves sometimes. Real shit. But it's been a fun road with this class shit and getting back into it. I'm having fun with it, but I think I don't know, I gotta do something else too. Like I said last time, I gotta do something else too. I got that A, it felt good, but I gotta pick up these next classes. They start in June, and we're gonna see what it do. You know, we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep going and see if we end up where we want to end up. You know what I'm saying? It's dedication. hard work, but I ain't never been scared of that. You know what I'm saying? We do what we got to do around here and we bust this shit out. We chase these dreams, these goals, and we bang them out, man. I want everybody to do that. Everybody out there. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? It sounds like a fucking herd going through the house. Boom, 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 boom. And I could tell whose feet is stumping. I could tell every fucking footstep. Who is who? That's what's up. Keep going. Yeah, most definitely I am. I am, no lie. It's something I should have been did, but you know, I do a lot and we gotta be able to allocate time to these different things. School is not no easy task. This is workload. I mean workload. I had multiple assignments due every week. I bang them out with no problem, but it's just the mental. I forgot about that mental strain that school puts on you, nigga. God, I forgot what that makes you. It's a different type of tired. Like out of everything, you know, I do construction work, I do handyman work, I do hella different shit, and I work out and do the family thing, and I write my music, and I do, you know, I do a lot of shit, right? And to do the fucking this schoolwork again, nigga, I forgot what a fucking mental strain that shit is. School is a fucking beast. It is, Talisha. I forgot what a mental strain that puts on you. Like, that is a whole nother tiredness. I'll be in here, I'll get done reading like 4 or 5 chapters and be knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Gone. Because that shit make you tired sitting there reading that much. But the shit that I'm learning is shit that I knew, and it's shit that I knew already, didn't know the terms, and it's giving me terms to it. It's giving me the clinical outlook on it, the clinical terminology for these different states and different things. Ooh, somebody got in trouble. But I'm gonna be on them. But Jamie, she be on them. I love it. I love it. I love it. But this again is why I use marijuana, because like I said, this shit for me is not no game, and it helped me focus, my nigga. I'll get up, I wake and bake, I hit the blunt, think about the day. Let's knock this out, knock that out, knock this out. You know, if I got work that day because I'm self-employed, you know, then hey, let's get ready for this job. Go, I need these tools, bang this out, boom, boom, boom. Come back home and get to the next activities, you know, that's going on for that day. If it's a chill day and I don't have to, then I get to stream and play my game at home, you know what I'm saying? Tend to my plants and the family, be, you know, more involved with the family. But I think marijuana is a great way to also relax. So when they legalized marijuana and they said, you know what, it can be used for recreational throughout certain different states or whatever like that, I was telling everybody then, yo, marijuana is about to open up like the gold rush back in the day. You feel me? And it did. It just said boom, snowball, boom, boom, boom. Everybody and their mama. If you live where I live, you know motherfuckers that grow. You feel me? It's hella people doing it. And this is just in a small area I am. And, you know, I'm in. And if you think about the whole state, that's a lot of people that grow. If you keep up with the laws and the police raids and all that, and you see what's going on and who's getting raided and how many, you know, grows they had and this, that, and the third, it's a lot of grows. You understand me? A lot of people grow marijuana. It's a booming fucking business. If you could get in on it, get in on it. There's actual places you can invest. Just invest your money. You ain't even got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Talisha said, like how alcohol was prohibited, then became legal. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? No taxation without representation. If they can't tax that shit and make money off of it, they not gonna make it legal yet. And it's getting to that point where now they're gonna be able to put federal guidelines on it and say, boom, we're gonna tax it like this. This is the sales tax, the shipping, the manufacturing, yada yada yada, and all that regulated shit. They're gonna do all that, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna be like a box of Newports, my nigga. Like you gonna go buy a fucking 10 pack of pre-rolls at the corner store, like you buy a 6 pack of fucking beer. You feel me? These motherfuckers ain't it's as long as they can get money off of it, get their dollars, they gonna motherfucking uh fade it though. Hold on, I'll get to you in a minute. But you know, as long as they can get their money off of it, they're gonna be like, yeah, okay, it can be sold. And you're gonna be able to go down to the corner store and buy that shit. Faded though, I'm 14 and I smoke 2 ounces in an hour. Is that bad? Why are you smoking 2 ounces in an hour? Let me ask you. Is that really
So
what
that seems like you got time on your hands, right?
you got a lot of
So
time on
what
your
else
hands?
can you do with your time, little bruh?
What are you
Like
doing
14.
at the age of
Do you know
14?
anything about yourself? Do you know like what you like or dislike about yourself? Do you know good aspects or bad aspects about yourself? Do you know
This
what you
nigga
want to
said
do with your
weed is
life?
trash. You stupid.
You know what you want to do with your life? Because 14 in an hour, that just means that you have time on your hands and you don't necessarily know what to do with that time.
So let me ask you, Faded, are you in school? Are you getting good grades? Are you doing what you need to be doing? What do your parents think about it? If you're smoking weed 2 ounces in an hour, I'm not gonna say that's bad. I think that's excessive. I think that's very
Yeah.
excessive. I don't know what your state is. I don't know what your condition is. You might have you might have a certain illness that you might have seizures and might need to consume that much. Hey, weed help a lot of people function better, but I think 2 ounces in an hour is kind of ridiculous. You don't need that much. Nobody needs 2 ounces in an hour. I don't. That's a lot of weed consumption for
How you
no
making that
reason.
much money?
Yeah, exactly. And then the other question is, unless you got family that's growing weed and you just have access to that, how the fuck is you buying 2 ounces an hour? Like, that's kind of crazy. I mean, even if you got that much money,
Better be
again,
selling TVs, nigga.
you better not be selling your TVs.
You got so much time. This is how you know just adults don't be understanding children sometimes. These kids and what
No,
they
they
choose
don't.
to do with their time sometimes don't make no sense. And you're saying it helps you function better. So what are you functioning to do is what I'd like to know. Like, what are you doing then? Because there's a lot of hours in a single day. And if you're saying
He
in 1
said,
hour, are
no,
you
I
doing
just
that
have
every
a
hour?
high tolerance. He said, I just have a high tolerance. Look, I get that, but that's because you overconsume. Calm down. Slow down.
Yeah.
He said, no, I sell my own shit. LOL. I mean, that's cool. Hey, get your money, man. I don't knock no. I was getting my money young too. Though I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to condone nor knock your lifestyle and what you're doing. I don't do that to people. But I'm going to tell you, as a young man, you don't need to be consuming that much marijuana. As adolescents right now, you don't need to be consuming that much marijuana. I don't care how much access you have to it. That's overconsumption, and overconsumption in any type of way is not good.
Yeah.
Talisha asked you, she said, Faded, what do you do for fun other than smoke?
That's a good one.
I
Because
mean,
again, a lot of people just do that fill in. Like I said earlier, the mad, the sad, you saying it helps you function better. Function in which way better? You know what I'm saying? So to
like
figure out
what's
the
going
ways
on that's
that
causing
it
your
assists
function?
you. How? You know what I'm saying? So cool, it's around, cool, you can smoke whenever you want to. Like, oh, I got it, so I could just roll up when I want. That doesn't mean that it necessarily assisting you. You know,
You
so
say I
cool, it helps
skate
you
and
function
shit and
better.
BMX. That's what's up. Look, you 14. I'm just gonna say slow down a bit. Stop over consuming. You'll probably enjoy it a lot better when you do smoke. You know what I'm saying? I smoke regularly every day, me and my wife. But we don't do 2 zips an hour because that's just overconsumption. You know? What made you Talisha asked you, Faded, what made you start smoking because you are so young?
That's a
What
good
made you
question.
start smoking? Me, when I
Was it
was young, when
influence?
I was
Was
that
it the
age,
people around?
I'm gonna be honest. When I
That's
was
what I
that
was.
age, why I started smoking was because of people around me. My mama used to smoke. She didn't think I know. My aunt used to smoke. My mom had parties all the time. Her and her partners would come over and smoke in her upstairs room. You know what I'm saying? And they be up there having a good old time. They made pink panty drinks. Uh, and that was pink lemonade mixed with some other shit. I think it was tequila and some other shit. Faded though said, honestly, I don't even know. Quincy
See, and that's the
said,
interesting one because some don't.
Quincy said, get a better quality.
Get a better quality. I'm being a straight mom. Oh shit, my
Being a
bad.
straight mom for real.
Look, I don't even feel like it. I feel like I'm that auntie who I'm like, pay attention to yourself, honey. Like I've been an auntie since I was like 8 years old. So when the kids come around, I try to give that aunt vibe where it's like you can talk to me, but I'm still gonna tell you some shit. So be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Because in a mom
Sadie
fashion,
said,
they never. A lot of people look at moms like moms do not care to be on the receiving end of a conversation. And I've never wanted
right.
to give off that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a one-sided conversation. That's not a conversation to me. That is someone speaking at you, is what I feel. So if you can get to a person where you can actually have a conversation, why? And you're saying you don't even know, kid?
That's easily.
Look, you don't even know, right? So maybe it's time to start asking yourself certain questions. I like all the kids, all the young ones. I want y'all to know yourselves before you go out there making lifelong decisions. There's so many kids making lifelong decisions, and it's like, bro, you need to think a little better, okay?
Fady said, yeah, peer pressure caused it. The first time I got high was in high school. Miss Sweet said,
Okay.
nigga, you just took it all the way back to our parent parties, laughing my ass off. Because real shit, like, I know why I smoke marijuana. I know where my influences came from. Miss Sweet says, aunts and uncles rolling joints while we on pogo sticks. Come on. You know what I'm saying? But
like chilling. Everybody big chilling.
Okay, so look, the women actually try to keep it low key. You feel me? But the men didn't give a fuck. My uncles that was walking, they was smoking. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
She said, Faded, you probably don't know because you probably can't remember all that damn weed. Miss Sweet said, my kids start smoking weed at 14. They better be kicking in on the mortgage because how the fuck you making all this money though? Fuck. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You better have your chores done. You better have all your work done when you in school. Like I don't understand how these parents, because that's when I go parent mode. Nigga,
I don't know.
what
Faded,
you doing?
Faded might be like he might be one of them skaters, them skate bikers. You know what I'm saying? That do that shit for money and get paid doing it. Miss Sweet says, my uncle keep the tip of his tongue between his lips all day. Because motherfuckers always rolling up some shit.
Yeah. Always.
I just, Faded for you, not just you, Faded,
okay,
but
how about this one though? You said the function better. I wanted to do because we're talking about like the health reasons. How does it help you function better would be my question to Faded, right?
He said concentrate and some other shit up there.
Like an ADHD or something, because it definitely helps with some people.
He said weed help me function better. I don't know, it's some other shit he said somewhere.
I just felt like those are very vague.
Yeah, I mean, shit, he's 14.
This is what I'm saying. Nigga need to turn your brain on.
Point. You know what I'm saying? To youngsters, to the young ones, I don't care if it's just not just Faded, but since you in here and you brought it up to everybody, all y'all young ones, slow down on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't go do other shit. If you are gonna do anything, I would say smoke marijuana. You know what I'm saying? It will help you cope with social anxieties. It will help you cope with depression. It will help you cope with a lot of different things that y'all deal with in the adolescent. But do not overconsume. Do not do it as a fad. Do not do it as a.
Don't use it as a crutch.
Don't abuse it. You know what I'm saying? Talisha said, Faded at your age, you got to start thinking past just smoking all day. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up, Faded? Miss Sweet says, if you can do your smoking, then you got life figured out. I'm good. Uh, Faded said, also, I have around 5 grand in my crypto wallet, so that's how I get my money. Laughing my ass off. That's what's up. That's good. Hey, if you
That's
getting
good
your
though.
money, get your bread.
That's good.
I'm rolling a fat one right now. And then Sweet says, I smoked in my youth and chill and have great sex, laughing my ass off. Hashtag made me like flexible. Laughing my ass off. Now I'm smoking. The hell we died to that.
Did not snap, right? She said, hold on. I ain't doing what I used to, but hey.
Listen, hold on. Let me put that leg up there real quick.
What was it? I used to drop it like it's hot, but now I gotta set it down like it's warm.
Set it down like it's warm. I'm fucking done. Fady says, same. Right on. Hey, look, man, however you get your money, like I got my money when I was young too, man. I'm not mad at it. You feel me? That's what we got to do in this world. But just be cool with what you're doing and don't go out there and start doing all the extra shit. Miss Sweet said, if I don't smoke it, it might be bad medically for the niggas around me. My bad, I'm stupid. No, fuck that, please. Hey, we gotta fuck these niggas up sometimes.
To be real sometimes.
It be all the way real. I don't know what the hell anybody else talking about. Look, hey, if I don't have a blunt, somebody might get fucked up. We is not playing around here. I think marijuana though is a icebreaker too. Like it helped bring people together. You know, people that smoke that don't know each other. It's a way for it. It's a connection. Hey, what was that movie? How High? Method Man and Red Man. It's 2 different cars. One got the weed. One got the blunt. Nigga, hey, put those together. Boop, pop, pow. Now we smoking. Now we kicking it. Now we cool. Now we chill. Now the best friendship done formed out of one moment. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people that smoke weed. Talisa said, "Yep, LOL, a connection." Yeah, definitely. Like I met a lot of people because of marijuana, not just in smoking it, but in business. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. But first, coffee and weed. Shit, maybe weed in my coffee. Don't judge me. It's sweet. You crazy. I'm real. Hey, that's real shit. When we talk about infusing shit, we mean infuse as much as possible because we don't just think smoking.
Infused coffee.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What was it? The milk? I think it was the milk. I had infused milk, and then I've also we've tried coffee with the infused agave.
Right.
Yeah, like been there.
She really be infusing hella shit.
Like, don't you be talking about some like weed? Weed is my medicine. So
like,
I'm always promote it, but you gotta understand what the fuck you doing.
It's crazy. And so because we do have a lot, she fucking infuses. She just be like, you know what? I'm gonna do some agave. You know what? I'm gonna do some honey. You know what?
Crazy because while we talking about it, I need to go get me some more agave and honey because you mentioned to me the other day the cornbread thing. And I was like, dude, I need to get me some more because he said I need to try cornbread to infuse some cornbread. And I was like, dude. I don't know anybody that knows me at this point. But like, why does that sound kind of good though? Like
that sounds kind of good. A sour diesel Cheeto, huh?
Hella good. Like,
we're gonna have to check in on that.
Kind of could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
We can make that happen. Don't lie. I think that sounds real good. I think infused is better than actually smoking though. You know what I'm saying? I named them, you infuse them. Ooh, I like the combination. I like the teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work.
It really does.
Yeah,
That's our saying in this house.
yeah,
Ain't you a Williams too?
yeah. You know, told you I had bars.
No, for real. Because there's sometimes I just really would love just new recipes. So yeah, I'm down. Name some shit and I'll be like, ooh, let's try
Say to
it.
say, I gotta go because I got stuff to do, but I'll probably swing back in the live soon. So I'm gonna drop a follow. Hey, thanks for tapping in. Follow us. Make sure you share
Appreciate
this
it.
out. We probably gonna be in here for about another 30 minutes and
What you
then
gotta do other than
get back to the family. Talisha said, "Faded. What you gotta do other than smoke?" She said, "What you gonna do, Faded?"
like which we're all doing on the live anyways.
No, real shit. This is real blunt. You know, we keep it real, we keep it blunt, we keep it black love and unity. But this is we smoke around here, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be safe though. None of your business.
I like the answer. Okay.
I like the answer. I like the answer. I like your attitude, Faded. I like your attitude. Stay safe out there, man. Be good in whatever you do. You know, stay blessed and just try not to overconsume. Try not to overconsume. Talisha's laughing my ass off. Yo, shout out to Faded, man, for sliding through. Shout out to Faded. That's a funny young man. I hope he does well in life. I hope he reaches all his goals. But as far as this, like I gotta be cool. I figured it out a long time ago. Marijuana helped me keep a level head, man. Marijuana helped me stay off people's neck. It really do. But it helped me better judge situations as well. Yeah, man. All right. I'm young, so I can't be smoking much because my brain hasn't fully developed. LOL. this a kid talking about smoking 2 ounces an hour.
Like I'm just gonna okay.
Take care, brother.
Kid.
Take care. But
make good decisions. I like to tell people that. Especially young with make good decisions, bro. That means you better know your motherfucking options so you can choose the best shit for yourself.
Well, that's gone.
That's gone.
Thank you. Hey, that was a good Dutch Bros though. I swear she been wanting Dutch Bros like crazy. Like she said Dutch Bros, what was it, yesterday? And she said the line was too long. So she didn't get it. And then
when I say it was a nah. Like nah.
Thanks, baby. Yeah, like
I don't want it that bad. The way it looks, I don't want it that bad.
Like damn, okay. But then she want to keep thinking about the shit all night. Like, okay, then you want to mention the shit like
I could not mention it. I was literally thinking about it all night. Like I woke up and it was there, and I was like, man, I'm getting me. It's happening.
Alicia said, I've never had Dutch Bros. LOL. I gotta try it. It's okay. It don't really do nothing for me. It's just flavor drink, something cold. You know what I'm saying? But it's coffee.
I wanted everything cold yesterday. I wanted everything yesterday. It was like it went Dutch Bros. I went smoothie. I was like icy, knowing damn well I can't have no icy because the last one I had, I literally threw it up instantly. Like I can't even have that shit. But I'm like, ooh, it sounds so good though. just because I can't have it don't mean it can't sound good.
I tried to get her an icy from fucking 7-Eleven, and that nigga was like, negative ghostwriter.
Yeah.
Bleh. I'm like, damn, okay. See, this is where I have to go to Smart. I have to go to Smart Final, and I have to buy the actual icy syrup mix, and I gotta make the ices at home so she can make it how she wants it when she wants it.
That I'm bougie.
She bougie as fuck, y'all. She bougie as the fuck.
I'm bougie. So okay. Because when I say I have to have everything homemade, everything by myself, like if I don't do it, it's probably not going, especially pregnant. Oh, right. I can't have nothing. Hardly.
Miss Sweet says, my son swears by it since high school, and I'll be like, fuck that lie.
Yeah. That's how you know you made it to adulthood, because you don't. When I say I ain't got time, like I literally don't have time for that right now. I'm not doing it.
Y'all do
You'll
me
be
a
like, nope.
favor and share this out. Hit them likes, them all them good buttons. Listen to
Yeah.
the crowd in the background.
Y'all
They just
hear
so
them?
Do y'all hear that?
Whew.
But that's all laughing and playing and running. Ain't nobody hurting. That's them running,
He said
laughing, and
I
playing.
was done and done in the pushing department. I've pushed 2 out, and then I've had a C-section once.
Homemade is a preference. LOL. Don't judge.
Tell somebody help me, because when I say damn, these kids changing my taste buds every single time.
Oh, her taste buds go nuts every time, and the only thing,
and they don't go back. Whatever gets taken out of my diet does not come back into my diet. It gets fully wiped out, and if I try to put it in my body's like,
it's like, nigga, no, you can't have that. I be like, nigga, can we eat any? And then that's when I'll be like, you know what? Fuck it, what we eat? You want what's the fuck of that? You want the Royals? You want the Mexican? You want some tacos on the taco truck? Because
I swear to God, it's a taco or a burrito. That's the only thing, and it's probably
tacos from a taco truck or burritos from a Royal. And it's like, nigga, what is we do? Because I don't care what we eat. I don't. We can cook at home. We can go get something. Whatever you want to do.
And he talked about we could cook at home. I could cook at home. We could cook at home. I could cook at home. So there's a I could cook at home, or there's a we can go get at this point only fucking tacos and a burrito. I'm like, dude. And then hear my daughter go at 12 o'clock last night talking about, ooh, tacos, mommy, I want tacos. Damn, girl, that sounds kind of good. Look,
Delisha said the only thing changed with me was Lil Q made me like onion, tomatoes, and other veggies. Now I eat damn near all veggies.
Oh, that's cool, because I feel like this one is definitely pushing me towards like what I wanted, that salad. Oh, babe, I love you, because I sure was just like so butthurt. I wanted salad so bad. She brought me lettuce, and it was the wrong lettuce. I said, I can't even have salad right. He's like, I really got to go back for. I was like, you don't have to, but I'm mad because I really want.
Look, I'm gonna explain real quick. So, I when I go grocery shopping, I don't necessarily go grocery shopping with a list. I go in there, I say we need X, Y, and Z, and I'm getting this. I don't think about how much. I don't think about none of that. Right? I go in there, boom, and I come home. She be like, "Well, we need this." I be like, "Well, we got to a point where she does a grocery shopping because she goes with a list." And she goes objectively shopping. I just go, fuck it, that looks good. This is what I'm bringing home.
Yeah.
She don't like that. She can't fucking stand it. She can't fucking stand it, right?
And I was too sick.
She was sick, right? I needed to go to the grocery store. So I went to the grocery store. She gave me a list. I tried to work off the list. I fucked around and brought the wrong lettuce home, and she was like, oh my god, she was pissed off, and I could tell she wasn't trying to like be pissed off.
Go off.
You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to just be okay, but when I said I needed a salad, a chicken salad, right?
She wanted a chicken fucking salad. Nigga, so I took my ass back to the store. You
can't pick no shit up with me. I have to do it all.
I took that fucking lettuce back. And I got this time, instead of just getting the one I thought, I said, okay, it's that one right there. I said, fuck it, no, it's 2 of these right here. I'm getting both these motherfuckers. And if she don't want either one of these motherfuckers, then she gonna have to drag her ass to the store her damn self, because I don't see no other motherfucking lettuce over here except this bagged up, chopped up shit. And I know she don't want that. So god dog it, this is the fucking lettuce I'm bringing home. And it was the right, she was happy. And she got enough, so she been having her chicken salad. She been doing what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And good like that. Quincy said Talisha ordered groceries to the house, shaking my damn.
Oh no. You know, I've actually noticed a lot of I actually ran into one of my cousins the other day at the store, and she mentioned how she does that. And that I tried that one time. They fucked my shit up. I said, see what I'm saying? Because I feel like every time I try to pass off a job or a task to somebody, they be fucking my shit up, right? I
My
don't like that.
bad, nigga.
And then the other thing though too is the ones that the people that I know that do order and do the bring it home. If they're choosing produce for you, they don't necessarily choose good produce, right? Like I don't know if you just don't look at it, you're just picking shit up. But I don't need that in my life. When it comes to I'm buying something, I should be okay and satisfied with whatever I choose to spend my money on. And yeah, I had that issue, and it wasn't even produce and stuff. It was some you can scan like the wrong shit still. I was like, see, this is why I can't do this because it's gonna be a no for me. I've always been that one to go to the store, so I haven't given off that task because I can't see. No, I've heard too many complaints from the people who do it that I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I will take no matter how inconvenient or uncomfortable it may be, right? I think even the last time I went to the store, I didn't really feel good, and I still had to go to the store because I do the grocery shopping. I'm going to the store because if he go and he gonna get the right stuff, that's still not helpful to me as the person who is the person who cooks and prepares all the food for the house. So no, I need it to be done and done correctly.
Listen, I'm gonna be completely all the way transparent though. There's another reason I don't go grocery shopping, and that's because if somebody says something, it's gonna be a cleanup on Alpha. Do you understand me? if it's gonna be a cleanup on Alpha, you dig? Like I'm not passive enough to be in.
I love you, T. When I say girl, we did.
I'm not that passive.
I know you do.
Talisha says yes. I make a weekly menu, then I make my list off the menu, and I make the list in order of how I walk through the fucking store.
Same. Exactly.
She says, or I order it now. Yes, I be mad at the produce most times. Yeah, the produce be shit.
But you see how that does not make me lean towards, let me just have someone let me order it and have someone do it for me. Because they don't the care. Love. Didn't I say love? I need love in everything, right? So for me, the love in the store is picking up the produce, checking it around. If it comes in a bag, actually looking at the fucking bag. Look at it. Because there's some that are fucking bad inside of there. And you don't, if you're just picking shit up, okay.
You know, so when I was doing the lettuce, I kept looking at the lettuce all the way around. You know, I don't just grab shit. But when I do look at the produce and all that shit, right? So when I'm looking at it, a lot of them right down the spine of it had some gunk. It was like it was already starting to mold, ferment, whatever the fuck. Yeah, like it was already doing it. I had to go through like 6 or 7 different packs to even, grab them. Like, why the fuck? This is crazy. But yeah, the produce be going to shit. This is why when we stayed last week homesteading, that's something I really want to get into. I don't want to just grow marijuana. I want to grow every fucking thing. I want to grow all our fucking produce. I want to grow enough produce that I can supply my family, though, our off branch with fucking produce and as often as possible. I ain't gonna say I'm be able to fill and stock fridges and shit, but as long as we can grow it, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna fucking give it if they want it. If they ask for it, need it, whatever. I'm trying to cut back the need to outsource for as much as fucking possible, man. Real deal. So if y'all got the ability, I suggest y'all try. And it don't even take a lot of land. You can get pots, a couple pots here and there, put tomatoes in, put greens in, put, corn. You can put them, whatever, in little pots in your backyard and just grow it and harvest off of it, man. Reap the rewards. But marijuana is something else I love to grow. It's one of my favorite things to fucking grow. Do that too if you can.
I can't be mad at my produce. So I gotta go check that out. I can't be mad at the produce. So I gotta go check that shit out.
I know.
I'm
done.
Hey, That's smart, Q. That's smart. Because guess what? We be really putting love and care into our stuff. So we gonna like, okay, look, you need help.
Whenever Talisha made me go to the store, I find an old lady in the store and she does all of the shopping.
I bet.
I'm not fucking with you. You gonna be walking around, hey grandma, come here, AT.
Cause she gonna check all the
That
stuff.
nigga
She gonna
stupid.
be
Yeah,
like, you
she
don't know what
gonna,
to do? I
but
got
she
you.
gonna get everything right. Look, I promise she get
Yeah.
everything right. I promise she do. Look, I can't do it. I'm not that. I got my temper too bad. Like I said, I smoke marijuana so I can be more sociable, so I can actually come down and not be so wound up. You know what I'm saying? So Lisa, I can't stand him.
I know. Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know me, like I used to just fire on motherfuckers like boom, boom, because of whatever, and it didn't even matter. I grab them, choke them, pick them up by the throat, whatever, just that quick. And I try not to be so. I try not to put myself in certain situations, certain settings, like and big stores, grocery stores, crowds where I know it's gonna be a lot of people. That's one of those places where I just try not to be. I'm too reactive. I'm too volatile, man. I know I am. People think that this should be like they always think shit sweet around me. You know what I'm saying? And I can't stand that type of shit. And I don't like to be slighted in any type of way. So as soon as I feel that energy, my energy supercharges. Do you understand me? As soon as I feel that slightest attempt at disrespect or any of that. Hell yeah, I got social anxiety, but that's because of the military. You know what I'm saying? I was always in a social setting. I had to lead troops. I had to deal with large commands, and I had to deal with a lot of press at times too. Dealing with the military, I had to do a lot of shit in the military. I really didn't fucking even want to have to do. It just kind of came along with the job, and as a result of that, I did develop social anxiety because going into all these different settings all the time and having meeting with the mayors and times where you meeting the governor and you don't even expect these settings. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit used to be real high profile. I'm used to this high profile type shit, but I'm used to keeping it low key as well. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, I don't want to be all out there and hella exposed, but I'm in this position where I got to deal with these exposed individuals, and it brings this type of pressure, and it brings this type of attention, and it brings this type of setting, and it puts this mentality into your mind where I start to deal with different situations different ways, and just saying, fuck, I don't even want to deal with this type of situation at all because it's too familiar to X, Y, and Z or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of issues, but again, this is why I smoke marijuana. I'm not worried. I'm not afraid to admit my faults and my downfalls and all that shit. I acknowledge them, so I consciously work on them. You know what I'm saying? And one of those ways I work on them, well, one of my medicinals, if I was to be prescribed anything, and I'm 80% my own doctor, I prescribe motherfucking marijuana to myself in high doses, and that makes me more sociable. That makes me more sociable. I definitely feel you. Thank you. You know, it's real shit. But a lot of people deal with different anxieties, phobias, mental ailments, all the whole shit. But really understanding them and acknowledging them and working on them is the whole key to it. Quincy says, I'm all for it, hand on my gun, eyes on the crowd. However, I'm always down for the takeoff. Hey, look, all of it, head on the swivel. That's what, like, even when I be sitting here, I'm always looking I'm looking at everything because my mentality is just like that. I could be anywhere with anybody, anything, and my head is on a swivel. My movements is, I'm there all the time. And 9 times out of 10, my shit is like readily available. You know what I'm saying? It's like Amex, motherfucker. Don't leave home without that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Damn it. You need to keep it with you, keep it on you, because we in dangerous times. We in dangerous places. But I don't care about my issues. I love my issues. It make me me. And the Mary Jane, it bring me down level. It do. It do. It do. It do. And if you smoke weed, I could probably deal with you a lot better than I can if you don't. I ain't gonna lie. We probably get along better if you do. I think people who smoke marijuana aren't as judgmental as people who don't. I think people who yeah, hell yeah, in these dangerous times for sure. But I think people who smoke marijuana are a lot more laid back, um, a lot more realistic, open minded. Why what? Life my why? Why what? Why what? I say a lot, but
Yeah, they about done. So
they tripping. They tripping. They
yeah,
trip.
he says okay, but why what? Don't care. They gonna
Huh?
bust doors down next.
Yeah, the doors is coming down in a minute. That's okay.
They
I'm
gonna
not
be
even tripping.
doors off the hinges. Look, it's gonna come bow because there's too many of them out there.
But I think it's about time they actually declassified marijuana. I'm glad they're rescheduling it and you know put it. I don't even think it needs to be on a schedule. To be honest, I think it needs to get the fuck off the schedule. Period. Point blank. Like it's not. I don't even think it's a three. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
For
honestly
real.
the marijuana is marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Oh, can deal with people who smoke better because I look. I can deal with people who don't smoke, but only a certain amount of people. I guess I could say. And again, I think people who smoke are a lot more chill and laid back and don't judge so much. You know what I'm saying? Again, I've always been in a position
Didn't
of
I
power.
say it's more open minded? Majority of people
Yeah,
who smoke marijuana are more like open
I
minded
think
to
they're
just
more open
whether
minded.
it's lifestyle, but they understand anxiety, they understand the depression, they understand the different things that go along with many people who actually use marijuana. So like to the level of understanding, right, when it comes to people and connection, there's some people who would prefer if my homie smoked too. Like I smoke,
Right,
I hope my homie smokes. Like and what's crazy at this point, because we don't even smoke tobacco, right? Like hopefully this person understands I don't smoke tobacco in any way. And when we smoke, that's what we're doing. When we're smoking in a healthy manner, quote unquote, healthiest manner that we can. And we're trying to make sure we're utilizing it like it's medicinal for us. Majority of
right.
the people that I know, like so yeah. Is this what we do? We chilling? Okay, we be chilling then.
Felicia said because he said, oh, I actually read that. It should be like cigarettes. You think, um, like cigarettes? I don't actually think. Mm, again, okay. Then she says, but then they will have to regulate the strength of it because they're. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I was getting. That's what one thing I was getting ready to get at. Like cigarettes would have to be. It would have to be a certain percentage um, in each cigarette because like I think that's too much. You know what I'm saying? A pack of cigarettes, I think, is too much for like tobacco and nicotine for people to be consuming. So marijuana, I think, is the same. I think people should keep a certain tolerance, although people will have different tolerances. I honestly think that people should grow their own. To be honest, people should grow their own. You go grow you
That would
about
also help with consumption too. if you're
Yeah,
controlling your own supply. Yeah.
right. That'll cut back on the cost of you having to actually go and buy it. It'll cut back on the cost. Yes, there's cost in growing it, but if you do it right and you grow your actual amount that you need, then then you can regulate harvest to harvest. You know what I'm saying? Um, if you grow your own, you can regulate from harvest to harvest. If you do it right in the marijuana cycle, depending on whether you're outdoor or indoor you can control your cycle better to where you can harvest about every 9 or 10 weeks if you have the available space. If not, then you have to take into accountability you have a veg cycle, which normally lasts about 4 to 6 weeks, so that you can get your plants big enough. Some people, depending on their setup and the nutrient feed for the plants, make that schedule go a little bit faster. Um, Talisha said, "Yeah, that's a good point. Growing your own." Now, if you're able to get your plants to a good size before they start flowering, once they go into flower and start producing your flower, you'll have more node heads to actually produce bigger buds, more bud spots, all the hosts. There's other ways to maximize the yield of one plant, but you can actually take that yield and cure it through your jars, make sure you get the best potency out of it, and dose yourself throughout that harvest until the next harvest comes up. um it's just you growing your own shit, you know what I'm saying? I think everybody should, because then you don't have to worry about where it came from, what's in it, the dose of it. It's your plant, it's your
Sometimes
flower,
I
and
feel
now
like
you're
it's shit and it tastes funny is because they didn't fucking get all the shit out of it before
right. When it
they
tastes
decided to
funny,
really
go ahead.
like like you would be able to explain it better, but like he's saying the chemicals to make it grow and they didn't, what do you call it, flush it? They didn't
Right.
flush it. They didn't get all that extra stuff out of it so that you have a clean like product, basically a clean flower. You don't want nothing extra inside of your bud. This is my
Best thing to
favorite
do is just grow
my favorite
organic.
flower. You fucking my shit up because you don't know what you're doing. Like,
Right.
no, that can't happen. And the only way you can make sure that type of stuff does not happen is if you have that
You
control.
grow your own. Now that ain't say you got to go out there and be motherfucking Jamaican Don Dada, the man with 1,000 pounds, and you
You
the
should know how
kingpin, and
much you
you yada
consume.
yada yada. You know what I'm saying? That ain't saying that. I mean, go grow what you need. You feel me? It don't take a lot. It's like growing anything else. You just got to put the time and the effort into it, and don't be fucking scared. God damn,
Right.
that's a lot of people problem with marijuana. They be scared, and they don't have the space too, though. But if you do,
Okay.
do it. Do it. It don't take a lot. You feel me? Um, but again, like she said, when it don't taste good and it got the and it got the chemical still in it, you can taste it. You know what I'm saying? People don't. That's because again, weed has been so commercialized now. It's a lot of people just growing weed and they're not flushing their weed out, getting all the chemicals out, all the impurities, all the bad shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a process and it takes a while. It takes time to actually do all of that. And a lot of people don't want to do that. They want to hurry up and grow as much as they can so they can sell it and make money and yada 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 and be the Jamaican Don Dada. That's what they try to do. But if you're doing it for yourself, then that means that you are in control of what's going into your plant. You're in control of what you're going to be consuming, and then you can consume a more holistic plant. You don't consume a commercialized product. A lot of things commercialized. What you want to do also is get you some fresh seeds. Try and find a seed bank that have original seeds and already phenolized seeds, so that you don't have to go through the process of separating males from females or finding what strains are what. You feel me? Or find you somebody, a grow store that has clones. a lot of not grocery store, but damn smoke shop. You know, what do they call it? I just said it earlier. Draw the blank here, god damn it. Dispensary.
Okay.
Dispensaries also sell clones as well. So tap in with the dispensary and see what clones they have. They normally have really good strains as well. You know, and everybody got dispensaries close somewhere. So go grow your own shit. Stop trying to find the weed, man. This, that, and the third. It's gonna take some time to get it to where you want it. But if you do it right, YouTube, go to YouTube and figure out how to
So
grow.
many people go to YouTube today. Like, dude, you gonna figure it out if you really want to know some shit. You can figure anything out.
You know what I'm saying?
I swear.
It's good.
Anything
You'll
that you
figure
feel
it
like
out.
you want, you know, it's cutting out the middleman. Learn how to cut out the middleman sometimes in your own life and just make that shit happen.
But take more charge. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would like to see people do. Marijuana I think is a great sedative, relaxant, a great neutralizer. Bring you down to a cool, calm plane. You know, bring it to a mellow. You know, if you're the type of person and you had a mindset where it make you freak out and paranoid and you start looking over your shoulder and all that extra shit, maybe you need a hybrid. Maybe you don't need a pure strain. Maybe you need a strain that's a little more than the other. You know, indica more than sativa, sativa more than
maybe
indica.
Maybe you need the microdose. Maybe
or
you're not one that
microdose.
just needs. Because there's some that, yeah, they need a different strain, but some people just only need a little bit. Like, don't overconsume if that's what it is that is the problem, right? Like and maybe you need only the CBD, right? Maybe you don't need the THC because they both have their own healing properties, right? So maybe try that. Like, there's different ways to make sure that you can have it and it's actually helping and not hurting.
Right.
That's always the thing. Don't fucking use something if it's not doing the right things for you. So check that shit out. Do you need CBD only? There's some people who can't have CBD at all.
Because
right? Of whatever reasons. Like, I know someone who gets a headache from CBD.
They're giving CBDs to seizure having children, and it's cutting the seizures down to the point where some are actually not having seizures at all. They don't get the THC aspect of the marijuana plant. They get the CBD, which is not does not produce the high effect. Does not like give you the what everybody always looking for when they smoke, that THC high. You know what I'm saying? But they're getting the medicinal portion of it where it calms their nerves and it helps to relax certain things, or it's giving them that medicinal fix that other shit isn't doing. They're out there trying to take all kind of prescription drugs, this, that, and the third, and here comes CBD to fill in and just knock it all off the way. And now with the rescheduling of it, Big Pharma gets to actually now dive into the medicinal of it and prescribe it. If these regulations go through and these reschedulings happen, if all of this happens, Big Pharma is going to be, you're going to be able to go to your doctor and get a real, prescription for this shit. Right now, you got to go to certain doctors to get a marijuana script to actually say I can have this much weed. Well, that was used to be before they legalized and use it for recreation and all that other shit, right? But now you're going to be able to go to your doctor, and your doctor's going to be able to say, "Yo, here go X, Y, and Z, and this is for whoopie whoop whoop." But that's going to be a medicinal marijuana that was grown in a lab. It's going to be probably some really good shit, but it's going to be more tailored to. It's going to be more. Oh man, how can I say it? Like scientifically grown. I don't know if that's good or bad. We're going to have to wait and see. I don't know how they're going to tweak it. When the man gets involved and they really start to try and monetize this shit, they start tweaking things and doing different shit to it and experiment. Like they start doing weird shit. for no fucking apparent reason other than to make more money and have more control. They can't leave it as natural and pure as it fucking is. So once that happens, we're gonna have to wait and see. Remember, I'm letting y'all know now it's coming. I've been saying this shit for a minute. Grow your own weed, so we don't have to be under all the whole other bullshit and see what the fuck is. We just got to keep our eyes open to see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of different reasons people use marijuana. There's people that abuse it. There is a recreational. There is a medicinal, and there's a combination of it all. If you somebody that's using marijuana, figure out why you are, see how it fits, if it really fits. I know people that have used it for a long time and decided to quit. I know people that's never used it and decided to start. And a lot of it was because of a position, a job, or whatever, they could not use it. And once they were out of that position, they started to use it and understood like, yo, this is helping me in a lot of different, I don't even need pills for X, Y, and Z no more. You know? I had an elder of mine who never used it before. He came to me. He realized I was growing, and he started to use it to help him with some of his ailments. And he would ask me how to grow certain things and do certain things because he wanted to do it himself and have the best that he can grow and that he can get without all the other bullshit in it. So there's medicinal reasons for it. Whatever your reasons are, figure them out, man. You know what I'm saying? We getting ready to wrap it up, get up out of here. Got to get back to the family. Baby, what you want to leave them with?
It's really figuring out what you're using it for. So if it's medicinal, figure out them purposes. If you need to figure out your strains, figure that shit out. If you need to only intake it, like consume it, try that. If you need smaller doses, like there's a lot of people who complain, right? So however, if you have a complaint about marijuana, it is because you did not consume it in the way that you needed to consume it.
Right.
Because it's so helpful. It can help with a lot of different ailments, a lot of different things that I hear a lot of different people already complain about. So like it could help you if you know what the fuck to do with it. So just like you would be so quick to say yes to pills, understand that there's healthier ways to manage whatever is going on with your own body. That's what I'm gonna leave with. How do you properly take care of you?
You heard it here. You heard it here on Real Blunt. The show we keep it real. We keep it blunt. We keep it black love and unity around this bitch. I'm 50 Capone. Love y'all.
Yeah, boo.
Make sure y'all tune in every Saturday. Hey, I apologize. We apologize for the delay in the pre-recorded ones. They're coming back. Again, we got a lot going on. Wifey, we just found out we're pregnant. We had some adjustments in the house as well. I started school. There's been a lot going on, so we haven't had the ability to sit down and actually record them, but they're coming back. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all share this out. Make sure y'all tap in every Saturday, 10 a.m. like a Saturday morning cartoon. We love y'all. Have a great day. It's raining out here. I hope it's sunny where y'all at. But anyway,
yeah, it's raining out here.
Blessed. I was gonna do some fucking yard work, but I can't do shit now. It's all wet out here, but we out of here. Enjoy the music, man. 50 Capone. I love y'all, man.
You know. One time for the West, nigga. Big Capone in this bitch. Stay fucking with it. Stay fly. Look, why settle for less? I stopped chasing the money, started chasing success. All the weight of the world I can hold on my chest. For every pound, I'ma stack 100 bands to the neck. I'm on some other shit. High pressure, another plane. Only a few know me outside of my name. I done came a long way and I adapt to the change. Shit, for the people, I'ma do my thing, huh? Build a business, feeling so magnificent. Made my transition, knowing it ain't no middleman. Biggest difference is now the business legit. Stacking all this fatty, just put a dent in the man. Flooded both of my wrists, real estate on lock. We ain't copped half the acre, so my bro don't stop. I've been plotting on this coming for a minute, so I gotta thank myself for this bag. Gotta hit like I never made it, like I never touch any paper, like I'm motivated, like I'm crushing my demonstration, like I'm John Wayne. Every step I'm making a statement, real flagrant. I gotta hustle like I never made it. I gotta hustle like I never made it. Gotta hustle like I never made it.